Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could change everything. A coin so rare, so elusive, that collectors across the United States would give anything to get their hands on it. Today we are uncovering the incredible story of the 1974 United States Eisenhower Dollar coin, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but hides a value that will leave you completely speechless. And stay with me, because in just a few moments I will reveal why this coin could be worth an astonishing $14 million. But first, let's set the stage. The Eisenhower Dollar was minted to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorate the historic Apollo 11 moon landing, and while most circulated Eisenhower dollars are fairly common, the 1974D in used condition we are examining today is far from ordinary. Its journey through history, the subtle details of its strike, and its rarity make it a dream for collectors. The diameter of this coin measures 38.1 millimeters, the thickness is 2.58 millimeters, and the weight is 22.68 grams. A substantial piece of American numismatic history that feels important in your hand, but the true magic lies not just in its measurements. The Denver Mint stamp marked with a D gives it a unique provenance. Every collector knows that the mint mark can drastically affect a coin's value, and the suspense builds because the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and a coin worth millions can come down to a few subtle features. Imagine the hands this coin has passed through, from the minting presses in Denver to wallets and collections across decades. Every scratch, every patina, every mark tells a story. But what makes this coin truly exceptional is its rarity. Numismatic experts have long debated subtle variations in the 1974 Eisenhower dollars, from minting errors to off-center strikes. These tiny differences can make a coin nearly priceless, and in this case it does, while a used coin might not seem valuable to the untrained eye. This one is an extraordinary exception, professionally authenticated. It has been appraised at a staggering $14 million. The tension builds because while most coins pass unnoticed, this one has captured the attention of the rarest collectors and the most sophisticated investors. The obverse features President Eisenhower's dignified profile, the detail in his hair and the lines on his face reflecting leadership and history, while the reverse captures the Apollo 11 moon landing with an eagle touching down on the moon's surface. Every line in the design carefully struck, symbolizing achievement, ambition, and American exploration. It is a coin that tells two historic stories simultaneously. The suspense builds because it is not just the design or the mint mark that makes this coin extraordinary. It is the combination of historical significance, rarity, and collector demand. Now you might wonder how a used coin could reach such astronomical heights. The answer lies in its authentication. This particular 1974D Eisenhower dollar has been verified by top numismatic experts and graded by PCGS, the professional coin grading service, ensuring that collectors can have absolute confidence in its value, and this is critical because selling a coin like this requires knowledge, expertise, and the right platform. The safest path to obtaining its maximum value is through major auction houses such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Selling privately without authentication is risky, and here is a key moment to remember. If you ever find a coin like this in your collection, resist the urge to sell hastily. Take the time to get it verified, have it graded, and connect with professional numismatists. The suspense builds because very few collectors ever hold a coin of this caliber. The thrill of holding something potentially worth millions in the palm of your hand is unmatched. As you study the coin, notice the subtle wear marks, the gentle fading in some areas, the evidence of decades in circulation, and while some might think this reduces its value, in reality, it adds a story. A journey that every collector loves to trace. And speaking of collectors, imagine the excitement when the next owner sees it. The tension of knowing that every scratch, every mark, contributes to its authenticity and narrative. The 1974D Eisenhower Dollar is not just currency. It is a living piece of history, a tangible link to a president, to a space mission, and to the legacy of American minting. Now, before you check your own coin drawer, it is important to remember that not every 1974D Eisenhower dollar is this special. The rarity of this variant comes from a combination of subtle minting errors, limited circulation, and expert recognition. Collectors often speak of these as the hidden gems, coins that appear ordinary but contain secrets that make them extraordinary. The thrill of discovery is what makes numismatics so addictive. And here is another cliffhanger. The specific characteristics of this coin, from the subtle die errors to the specific metal composition, have been scrutinized by experts and verified as genuine, making this particular 1974D Eisenhower dollar a once-in-a-lifetime find. The suspense continues because while many coins of this era exist, the ones that reach this level of significance are almost mythical. The process of owning and selling such a coin is as important as the coin itself. Professional auction houses, collectors' networks, and graded certification services are all part of the journey. Storing the coin properly in soft holders, away from moisture and harsh chemicals, preserves not just its condition but also its value. Now imagine the story this coin tells, the decades it has witnessed, the economic and political changes, the people who have held it, and the fact that it is still surviving, a piece of history that has endured through time. Its rarity and unique features make it a symbol of perseverance and legacy, and the most exciting part, the part that keeps collectors up at night, is the potential for discovery. Finding a coin like this in your own collection or in an estate sale could instantly make someone a millionaire. The suspense is almost unbearable, and the story does not end there. As we continue to explore the coin, every angle, every detail becomes more fascinating. The thrill of holding it, the history in your hand, the value in your mind, the legacy in the palm of your fingers, this is why collectors are obsessed. And why stories like this go viral, because they connect us to the past and promise a future that can be unimaginable. And here is another prompt. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, and let us know what coin you would love to discover in your own collection. Subscribe to Profit Show because every week we uncover more incredible coins from thousands of dollars to millions, always with history, always with suspense, and always with expert breakdowns. The 1974D Eisenhower dollar is a perfect example. As we examine its obverse and reverse again, the subtle details, the wear marks, the patina, each one tells a story of circulation, of ownership, of history, and the thrill comes from knowing that very few people will ever experience this firsthand. The process of selling is also fascinating. Auction houses provide excitement, competition, and often exceed expectations. Private collectors offer discreet transactions, but authentication is key. Without it, even a coin of potential immense value can fail to sell for what it is truly worth. Imagine the anticipation when it finally goes under the hammer. The room full of eager bidders, the tension as the price rises with every bid, and finally, the moment of revelation, the hammer drops and the coin finds its new home. The suspense, the thrill, the history, all culminating in a single moment. And that is what makes collecting coins like this addictive. Now, as we come to the final moments of this exploration, think about the magnitude of this 1974D Eisenhower dollar, a coin that bridges history, value, and legacy. A coin that could be in your hands if you are lucky, careful, and attentive to the hidden gems around you. If you like this video, consider sending a super thanks, share it with other collectors, and remember to stay subscribed to Profit Show for future rare coin value breakdowns. From the hidden treasures to the iconic pieces, always delivering suspense, history, and knowledge that collectors crave. The 1974D Eisenhower Dollar coin is more than just metal. It is a journey through time, a testament to careful minting, to preservation, and to the dreams of collectors who seek something extraordinary. And the final thought to leave you with: imagine the next coin you discover could be your own $14 million surprise. Keep hunting, keep collecting, keep exploring the incredible stories hidden in coins. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, send a super thanks if you felt the thrill. Share this video with fellow collectors across the USA and stay tuned for more treasures, because Profit Show will always be your guide to the most extraordinary coins, uncovering history, suspense, and unimaginable value one coin at a time. And this is only the beginning. There are countless more rare coins waiting to be discovered, analyzed, and celebrated, each with its own story, its own secrets, and its own mind-blowing potential value. The world of numismatics is vast, thrilling, and full of surprises, and your journey starts with paying attention, learning, and connecting with the right communities, auction houses, and grading experts. So never underestimate the coins around you, because history has a way of hiding treasures in plain sight, from wallets to drawers, from old collections to forgotten storage. The next life-changing coin could be waiting for you.